Answer me, O Lord, so this people will know you and turn back to you. The Lord is God!
What happens when one man stands against a kingdom of darkness? When one voice dares to challenge kings and gods? This is not just a story of a prophet. It's the story of a firestorm, a heavenly confrontation, a whisper that changed history. This is the story of Elijah, the prophet of fire. In a time when Israel had turned away from the Lord to worship Baal,
Baal, we hail you!
the people of Israel had forsaken the gods of their forefathers under the rulership of King Ahab and his queen Jezebel, a deceptive woman.
Thanks for accepting Baal, Waya.
Everything for you.
Ahab, son of Omri, did evil in the sight of the Lord above all before him. As if it had been a light thing for Ahab to walk in the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, he took for a wife Jezebel, daughter of Ethbaal, king of the Sidonians, and served Baal and worshipped him. He erected an altar for Baal in the house of Baal, which he built in Samaria. The land was filled with sin and idolatry. God raised a man, a prophet from the wilderness, Elijah the Tishbite, one of the temporary residents of Gilead.
O Lord my God, forgive your people and heal this land.
Elijah, go and tell the king that their sins are a lot, and my judgment is coming. Declare what you want to happen, and I will do it.
Ahab! Ahab, where are you? Who dares enter unannounced in the court of the king? I am Elijah, servant of the Most High God.
Baal is the Most High. Which god are you referring?
I am talking about the God of Israel.
The God of Israel? How quaint. Speak quickly, prophet, before I grow bored.
You have forsaken the commands of the Lord and followed the Baal. But hear this. As the Lord, the God of Israel, lives, whom I serve, there will be no dew or rain in the next few years except at my word. You threaten the kingdom with drought? No, I declare the judgment of the living God.
And with that, the heavens closed. Drought scorched the land, streams shrank, and grass and crops turned brown. Now the judgment of God has brought famine and suffering upon the people. So Ahab and his wife were angry and blamed Elijah. They had evil plans for him.
That man is a troublemaker.
We must find him now to explain the cause.
But why has Baal forsaken us?
Is not Baal, that man is evil.
But God led his prophet into hiding.
I seek you in this wilderness, God of my fathers. Let your presence be known to me.
Elijah, Get away from here and turn eastward, and hide by the brook Cherith, which flows into the Jordan. And it will be that you shall drink from the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed you there.
So he went and did according to the word of the Lord. For he went and stayed by the brook Cherith, which flows into the Jordan. Each morning and night, ravens fed him by the brook.
Thank you, my God, for not forsaking me.
They brought him bread and meat every day and night. And it happened after a while that the brook began to dry up because there had been no rain in the land. Elijah looked worried and said to himself,
So, even the brook has dried. The stream that once quenched my thirst is now silent. But the Lord who brought me here has not changed. If the water is gone, then He is calling me onward.
So the word of the Lord came to Elijah.
Elijah, arise, go to Zarephath, which belongs to Sidon, and stay there. See, I have commanded a widow there to provide for you.
So he obeyed and went to Zarephath. And when he came to the gate of the city, indeed, a widow was there gathering sticks. So Elijah asked the widow,
Would you bring me a little water in a cup so I may drink?
Huh? Please bring me also a piece of bread in your hand.
As the Lord your God lives, I do not have bread. I have only a handful of flour and a little oil.
I'm gathering sticks to prepare a last meal.
Do not be afraid. Make me a small cake first, and afterward make some for yourself and your son.
The jar of flour shall not be used up, nor the jug of oil run dry.
She did as Elijah said. And she and he and her household ate for many days. For the jar of flour was not used up, and the jug of oil did not run dry, in keeping with the word of the Lord spoken by Elijah. So after some time, the son of the widow became sick. It got worse until he became breathless. So she cried out,
What do you have against me, man of God? Did you come to remind me of my sin? Look at him now.
So Elijah said,
Son.
Give me your son. He will be all right.
So Elijah took the boy in his arms, carried him to the upper room where he stayed, and laid him on his bed. He cried out to the Lord,
O Lord my God, why have you done such a terrible thing to this widow? She has been kind enough to take care of me.
The Lord heard Elijah's cry.
Oh, thank the heavens. I thought I lost you.
And the boy's life returned to him, and he lived. So Elijah came down with the boy to his mother and said, Look, your son is alive.
My son! You're alive! Thank you, God. Now I know you are a man of God, and that his word is truth.
3 years had passed since the skies shot at Elijah's word. The land was parched, and famine gripped Israel. The word of the Lord came to Elijah.
Elijah, go, present yourself to Ahab, and I will send rain on the land.
Now the famine was severe in Samaria, Ahab called Obadiah, who was in charge of his palace. Now Obadiah feared the Lord greatly. While Jezebel was killing off the Lord's prophets, Obadiah had taken 100 prophets and hidden them in 2 caves, 50 in each, and had supplied them with food and water.
We must find grass, so the livestock remaining will live. Let's go and search different lands.
Get on your way to do that. As it pleases you, my king.
As Obadiah was walking alone, Elijah met him. Obadiah recognized him.
Elijah, is it really you, my lord?
It is I. Go tell your master, Elijah is here.
But what if you disappear? If I tell him and the spirit carries you away, Ahab will trouble me.
I've hidden prophets. Please, don't put me in danger.
As surely as the Lord Almighty lives, whom I serve, I will surely present myself to Ahab today.
Okay, my lord.
So Obadiah went to do as Elijah instructed him.
My lord, Elijah has returned and has sent me to call on you.
Elijah, that troubler of Israel. Guards, get some horses ready. We are going to meet him now.
Elijah, is that you? You troubler of Israel. I am not troubled, Israel, but you and your father's house have. You have abandoned the Lord's commands and followed Baal.
Now summon the people from around Israel to meet me on Mount Carmel. Bring the 450 prophets of Baal and the 400 prophets of Asherah who eat at Jezebel's table. There we will see whose God is real.
You think you can win over Baal? We will truly see the true God.
Ahab accepted the challenge and went to prepare. The people of Israel gathered at Mount Carmel, divided in heart, unsure whom to follow. There came the prophets of Baal.
Hear our cries, Almighty God.
The prophets of Asherah also came.
Why have the kings summoned us here? I heard. It is the prophet Elijah.
My God, hear me so these people will know you are the real God and turn their hearts to you.
How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, then follow him.
Look, that is Elijah.
Yes, it is him. He is alive.
I am the only prophet of the Lord left, but Baal has 450 prophets. Bring 2 bulls. Let them choose one, cut it in pieces, and lay it on the wood, but not set fire to it. I will do the same. Then you call on the name of your God, and I will call on the name of the Lord. The God who answers by fire, he is God.
One man stood against hundreds, but he wasn't alone. They called on Baal from morning till noon. "Oh, Baal, answer us."
louder! Maybe he's meditating or busy. Perhaps he's on a journey.
They called on Baal from morning till noon, but there was no voice, no response, only silence. They cut themselves until blood flows. Still, no answer.
What is happening?
When their strength failed and silence ruled, Elijah stepped forward.
Come near to me, people. Help me repair the altar.
Elijah took 12 stones, one for each of the tribes descended from Jacob. With the stones, he built an altar in the name of the Lord, and he dug a trench around it large enough to hold 2 seahs of seed. He arranged the wood, cut the bull into pieces, and laid it on the wood. Then he said to them,
Fill 4 large jars with water and pour it on the offering and the wood.
So they obeyed what Elijah told them. He tells them to do it again.
Again.
And again, until the water runs down, soaking everything, filling the trench.
What is he doing?
We will see what this man can do. If not, he is in trouble.
And he prayed,
O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant, and have done all these things at your command. Answer me, O Lord, so this people will know you and turn back to you.
Then the fire of the Lord fell.
You are God. Thank you for answering with fire. Forever you will be God.
The people fall face down in awe and terror.
He is God. The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God. Seize the prophets of Baal. Don't let any of them escape.
There Elijah brought judgment upon them, fulfilling the law of the Lord. So Elijah climbed to the top of Carmel, bent down to the ground, and put his face between his knees. Elijah said to his servant to go and look toward the sea. So he went up and looked, but there was nothing. He continued. And for the 7th time he saw a cloud as small as a man's hand is rising from the sea.
A cloud as small as a man's hand is rising from the sea. Go and tell Ahab to fasten up his chariot and go down before the rain stops him.
Now it happened in the meantime that the sky became black with clouds and wind, and there was heavy rain. Elijah's story is not just for the past. It's a call for today. A call to boldness, to purity, to prophetic obedience. In a world that wavers between truth and falsehood, courage and faith shine brighter than fear. Like Elijah, one voice, standing boldly for God, can change the course of history. Trust, obey, and be the light that turns hearts back to what is right. For even in the darkest times, God's power prevails.
This is Think Jesus Network, where faith comes alive, one story at a time. If this story animation has blessed you, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.
The sun rose high on Carmel's spine. 1,000 voices called their shrine. Baal, hear us, they screamed and wailed. But every cry, it failed, it failed. The wind stood still, the dust lay low. No flame, no spark, no embers glow. Fire on the mountain, the prophets cry. Who is the God who will answer the sky? Fire on the mountain, the truth revealed. When silence breaks, the heavens are sealed. They cut their skin, they danced, they bled. The ground beneath them stained deep red. Elijah stood with a quiet face, mocked their gods in the empty space. Shout louder now, he might not hear. Perhaps he sleeps or disappears. But no reply, no whisper, no breath. Just empty echoes and the stench of death. Fire on the mountain, the prophets cry. Who is the God who will answer the sky? Oh, fire on the mountain, the truth revealed. When silence breaks, the heavens are sealed. 12 stones placed, the altar raised, water poured till the trench was a haze. A single prayer, a voice so clear, let them know